about it, but he doesn't.
Hey there everybody, Ed here from Metrolina Martial Arts. Today we've got a special video for you breaking down the sparring that I recently did at the RKM gym in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, which is also Icy Mike's home dojo. So today we're going to be breaking down my rounds with Gabriel Varga, Sensei Seth, and Shane Fazen. Plus maybe a bonus round with Icy Mike. We basically did 2-minute rounds, and the sparring intensity was pretty varied depending on who was going with who. I try to keep things light and playful. You know, I'm not a professional fighter, and I am not fighting anytime soon. So I was just trying to have a lot of fun and learn as much as I can from these very talented martial artists. About 9 months ago, I posted a previous video, Jeet Kune Do instructor versus YouTubers, where I showed some rounds between Icy Mike and myself, as well as a small bonus round with Sensei Seth. So this video will be much like the same, where I do a breakdown, but I'm not going to break it down move by move like I did last time. I'm going to do it a little bit differently, so you got to let me know in the comments what you guys think of this style of video. More so than that, let me know what you guys think I did, if I improved from the previous video. As always, I appreciate you watching, so make sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new, if you like this kind of content, plus other content that I provide, including anime breakdowns and fight like a particular anime or cartoon character. You know, fun stuff here at the Metrolina Martial Arts YouTube channel, but without further ado, let's get into it. All right, doing my best wallflower impression here. Shane and I agreed to spar. Now, this camera is from JD, so appreciate you, JD. Make sure you give him a follow at the Martial Arts Unlimited YouTube channel, but here we go. All right, so it's a feeling out process in the beginning. I'm pumping out my jab, trying to get that hit. He gets over the top there with his right hand. I try to scoop the switch kick, but it doesn't really work. We're blocked a little bit. Let's move forward. I use my footwork to get away from that overhand, and then, oh, beautiful knee, and I counter with the right kick. Again, let's look at that. I use my footwork to get away, and look at this knee. It goes right under there. Shane has such excellent control. All right, again, pumping out my jab there. Try to scoop the kick, but he doesn't allow it. I go southpaw for a second to get my leg up there. And again, trying to feel out the process, seeing what lands. Shane's technique is so clean, and he's always so defensively sound. It's awesome to be able to spar with him. Boom, he's gotten a kick there, and boom, there's my head kick there. See, I can do it, guys. Let's take a look at that again. Here, I pendulum in, boom, and get my foot right up there. All right, continuing back to the action. He tries a little side kick. I scoop away. Again, trying the jab hook thing, and oh, man, that would have been a beautiful sweep on Shane's part. Let's take a look at that one more time. So I go in with the jab hook and cross to the body, and then overhand, doubling up both hands. Gonna throw the switch kick there. He catches it, and then he goes to dump me. Frame on the head just like that. Shane has such good control. I really appreciate that. It was awesome that I didn't get dumped on my face. Back to the action here. Again, going jab, trying to get that boxing working here. And his little switch kick there is really good. I try some, you know, shenanigans with my leg. It doesn't work. Again, trying the southpaw, and look at the control of Shane's kicks there. Let's go back and look at that again. So he goes in here with that rear leg, throwing to a hook kick, keeps it in the air, and keeps me away. Gorgeous. All right, back to the action here. Again, in the background, if you're paying attention, Gabriel Varga is beating the crap out of Kevin Lee. So that video hopefully will be coming out soon. But anyway, back to me, because this is my channel. I'm using my footwork here to get rid of that rear hand, and I continue to back away from that beautiful knee that Shane threw, but there again, working from southpaw. So one thing with my inability to defend my face on my left side, I tend to use my footwork to defend myself here. And that's what I try to do when he throws that right overhand. Again, I think he's going for that wheel kick to the head, but he went to the body, which was gorgeous, a complete misdirection. I'm using that rear hand to block, switching to southpaw to throw that rear kick. It was a pleasure to spar with you, Shane Fazen from Fight Tips. I really appreciate you, brother. So, how do you guys think I did? I think I did pretty okay. Shane's technique is so clean and crisp. I really learned a lot in just the short time I was able to be with him and spar with him and move with him. I really appreciate the time, but let's move on to spar Sensei Seth. Now, I've sparred Sensei Seth a couple of times, and we're picking it up here right in the middle of the round here. I throw that pendulum kick because I know he hates it to the twist kick. And look at this clean-ass kick. And boop. Oh, it's gorgeous. Sorry, got too excited. Let's take a look at this in slow motion. He sets it up in southpaw. He throws his jab. And then right here, bing. Luckily, I blocked it, but oh man, that could have been bad. Back to the action. He's in orthodox here. And, you know, it's really hard to get in on Sensei Seth. Like, he is, you know, bigger than me. And he has a lot of devastating kicks, and I don't want to underestimate them. Just because we're going light doesn't mean we can't respect each other there. Now, take a look at that. Let's rewind that. As we previously talked about, my inability to block my face on my left side is 100% exploited there by him throwing like a quadruple quintuple jab. And I acknowledged it with that little head shake to be like, yeah, dude, I got a problem and I need to fix it. Now, I'm trying to stay close to him because, again, I don't really want to deal with the kicks of Sensei Seth. His kicks, you know, come from everywhere, and he's got incredible dexterity there, so I just want to stay close. And then I land my little special. Let's rewind that a little bit. So my special here is the toy sow with the rear hand. So my right hand comes up, pulls that fist back, goes for the back fist. It's not there, so I throw the kick. Kick lands pretty succinctly, but he counters with the body, and again, a kick to the body. Pretty fun little exchange. We continue onward. He lands a cool little hook kick there. JD giving me the encouragement there. Sifu versus Sensei. Again, I try my special, and it doesn't really work. And now, this is really cool. Watch. Oh, he tries a tornado kick to the wheel kick, and I just stand there to watch. I get the scoop there on that kick there with his left leg, and then I land a kick of my own. And he just says it doesn't work on him, which, you know, I believe. I land my special again, try for the twist kick to no avail. He tries to push me away. Oh, I land a little something like that. I don't know what that was, and I don't know what Seth's posture was. Let's look at that again. So I go for a spin here. He predicts it there. It's there, and I throw the wheel kick, and I'm honestly surprised it hit, and he's trying to, like, push me off with his body. I think he wants to clinch me. Oh, yep, he wants to clinch me. Now, thanks to my man Lunchbox back at the home dojo, I am pretty used to clinching people much larger than me. I actually land a knee there. He lands a good knee. I'm trying not to go for a right. I have double unders, and I want to jujitsu so bad, so I'm just going to frame on his head, try and get my hand out. I can't. I land a knee there, scooping in, trying to frame in. That was a nice elbow that he is landing there, but he is being very nice and not beating me up. There, I try to shuck him off, and I'm punching him with my hand. Clinching isn't my strongest suit, but I'm trying to get better. Thanks so much for the spar, Sensei Seth. I really appreciate it, as always. It's always a pleasure to spar Sensei Seth. His kicks are devastating, and they come from everywhere, and you have to respect them because of how much power I know he can put behind them. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, Gabriel Varga versus Ed from Metrolina Martial Arts.
Okay. All right, Ed. Show me how it's done.
All right, JD, I'll do my best. All right, starting with the hands, trying to work that in. Just going to measure how hard we're going to go. Just doing a little bit of pitter-patter there. Throwing my kicks out just to see what it is. He's countering my kicks with his punches. And look at that beautiful kick, and I return one of my own. Let's rewind that. So here I'm setting up my kick there, and he's going to throw in a jab cross here. And boom, jab, jab, and then right to the head. Beautiful. Right over my own block as I throw a kick of my own, which he just blocks because his defense is so sound. Now notice he's shelling up this entire time. What that does is it allows him to see the openings for him to be able to counter strike after my punches and kicks, just like right there. Now I'm getting some excellent advice from Jared from Sacred Boxing as well as JD. Now watch this. This is a really important thing that I really want to highlight. Look at how he's throwing his teep, and I'm not doing anything. This is what I mean by learning so much from being able to spar someone this good. And just when I had an answer for that teep, he goes ahead and kicks me in the head. Let's look at that again. So here he goes in with that kick. I finally scoop to catch it. He realizes it, fakes it, I bite, and I'm going to block that head kick. And we're all smiles because we know it's just a lot of fun. It's super fun to spar him. Now here, watch, he's going to take advantage of the fact that I can't block my head there, and I'm going to kind of scoop in and try and dirty box him. Camera's blocked a little bit, but it didn't work. And now again, I'm throwing the punch combination there. He scoops my kick. I blocked that body shot, but it was kind of still went through. At some point here, he's going to throw a switch kick. Oh, and it touches my liver. I really felt that. And I think he knows it touches my liver because he did it again and then threw a spinning heel kick again to the liver. Again, I'm blocking there. Did not block that kick, though. trying to close the distance because I'm tired of getting kicked in the head and the liver, so I'm going to punch my way in there, and boom, he gets this beautiful sweep on me. Let's look at another angle while JD says that's C-Lot.
Ed, slap that lead hand. Ed, slap that lead hand. Nice job. Just C-Lot on you, Ed. Ed, slap. That's capoeira, actually.
Now, while they're debating whether or not that's C-Lot or capoeira, that's irrelevant. Mike is going to start coaching me. Now, watch this. He's going to tell me to throw that rear round kick, and I'm going to do it, and boom, I get punched right in the face. I do it again this time, head off center line. This is the importance of having a good coach and being able to listen to the coaching so that way you're able to actually respond to it. And here I'm going to be trying to push away, framing off of him and throw the kick as Mike instructs. And again, I go back to my punching and, oh man, we're getting beat up. Oh, it's rock'em sock'em.
Let's go, Ed. Throw the fuck down, Ed. Let's go.
1 minute, Ed. 1 minute, Ed. I thought I heard the beep. I was like, I thought I heard a beep.
I can't hear it, yeah.
All right, what do you think, Ed?
Awesome.
Oh, Kat, where'd you go?
Oh man, that was a blast, especially the end there with the rock'em sock'em robots just trading in the pocket. We're not going hard so we can have fun and actually, you know, do some kind of stupid stuff like that. Training with Gabriel Varga and actually being able to spar him was truly an honor. And let me elaborate a little bit on that because I think it is important to talk about. This is why I'm so thankful for the YouTube channel and everyone that watches these videos, because it gives me the opportunity to be able to train with someone like Gabriel Varga. I noticed in just the short 2-minute round that I have a lot to work on, and it's going to fuel my fire in order to actually improve my kickboxing. And I noticed during the round itself, I was improving as I went on. And that's what makes it a lot of fun. And now I know what to go back to the home dojo and work on, and that's what makes this so much fun. That's why it's important to be able to spar people that are better than you, so that way you know what you need to work on and get better at it and focus on it, drill it, and come out stronger than before. Flash forward a few weeks, and Icy Mike is visiting the dojo he's in town for a seminar. So here is a breakdown of this round as well. So working the long guard here, something that I noticed with Gabriel Varga and Sensei Seth and everyone that I was sparring with there is one of the things I need to work on is kind of being able to post and use my left hand as a better defense mechanism. And a way to do that is via the long guard. So here I'm again doing my standard jab hook combo, and we're just kind of throwing each other some weird stuff. And now Icy Mike is doing his karate impression, and you know, honestly, I don't know what to do with it, as you could tell by me just kind of staring at it. So I'm just staying out of range to the explosiveness, making sure that if anything comes in, I block it. Again, using the long guard there for my defense. Mike doing a lot of movement here, and I really don't have a whole lot of answers for it other than to be defensively sound. There he stops moving finally, so I can start throwing some of my own strikes. He's got a good spinning back kick there, which I block. Oh, and the scorpion kick, which does not land, thankfully. And now I land a good body kick there. Let's look at that again. So starting with Mike's failed scorpion kick, because he's a nice person and doesn't want to actually blast me with his heel, I'm going to go ahead and kind of get to his left frame there and boom, throw that kick right under the guard. It landed with a very emphatic thud, which Mike laughs through. And here I'm going to go ahead and show him that I can still kick him in the head, and even though his block was up. Again, we're going to kind of be just kind of trading weird moves together because it's fun, and that's what sparring and this type of stuff should be. It's in order to get better, so that way you can actually spar consistently and frequently and get better. He lands this nice jumping back spin kick thing, which is super impressive. I land a good leg kick of my own to the left middle and push me a little bit out of frame. Let's fix that. Oh, sudden armchair violence appearance. But look at this. I'm going to start framing on his head and then throw that left middle again. I don't see it again, so I don't throw it again, but I'm trying to pepper the jab. He is making me pay for not checking by kicking that leg several times. I'm going to throw that kick there, and right now, the camera's going to die. So I hope you guys liked this round. Well, there you go. There is my breakdowns of my rounds with Shane Fazen, Sensei Seth, Gabriel Varga, and Icy Mike. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, how I did, how I can improve. I am always open to criticism. That's why I put myself out here on the YouTube. If you guys want the uncut rounds, just the raw rounds of sparring, they're going to be up on my Patreon, which you can get to in the link in my description. If you guys enjoyed the content, make sure to drop it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Make sure to turn on post notifications so that way you never miss my or any other handsome face I get on the channel. And I will see you all in the next one. Party on.
All right. How you feel, Ed?
Yeah, everyone can take a break.
Hold on. I gotta wait for it to catch up. There you go. Any words?
No.
You're moving too much. Quit moving. I can't figure out which way you're going.
I'm tired. I gotta move.
You can't. There. Nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing. All right.
Yeah.